Well, today is a special day because not only is it the day before Thanksgiving break right now, is also we have a special guest.
Hello.
And we'll get to that after the break.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else.
Go ahead.
And someone else.
No,
Oh,
shit.
that was
Just call
yeah,
it
no, we
a
messed it up.
triangle.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just one guest. Well, last week we had two guests.
We almost had two guests.
What do you mean we had two guests?
No.
I mean the last
this
episode. Oh, this episode we almost had two guests.
Who's the second guest?
That was you just missed it.
Oh, shit.
No.
Am I allowed to cuss?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to just mark it not safe for work now. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Do you mark it each week?
Huh?
Do you mark it?
No.
Just just bleep that one out. I won't
Yeah.
cuss for the rest of it.
You don't
No.
put it on podcast Reddit?
Yeah. I will. I promise.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
No.
I'm Adam Gardner. What else do I say?
What do
I'm
people
6
know?
foot.
Your favorite food.
My favorite food is pad thai.
Okay.
So that's
Least favorite
interesting.
chameleon.
Least favorite chameleon. All of them.
Mhm.
Can't
Yeah.
trust them.
Can't trust.
Yeah, you see right through them.
Pick a
I'm
number.
not sure if that's
Pick a
true.
number 7
Wait.
through 13.
9.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, good number.
Wow. Mhm.
Yeah,
Divisible by 3. Okay, so.
it's a classic.
Mhm.
It's a perfect square. That's a
Mhm.
good quality to look for in a number.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's really good.
Its square produces a number that adds together to 9. So.
No,
you
that makes
lost me
perfect
there.
sense.
I do music. I don't
yeah,
know
you
what's
do
going
music,
on.
So you're a music major.
Music tech.
Yeah, it's not
it's
really.
almost the
it's,
same, but
It's different.
yeah,
I mean, music major in general could be anything.
yeah, right.
It's-
Anyone
I
who
mean,
just
most of the time
sings.
you usually assume it's music performance,
Yeah, right.
but not at this school.
Not this
No.
school. So
We literally had to slap technology on our.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Georgia Tech. It was just a typo. They went to say like Georgia Tech music, got mixed
yeah,
up.
it
So it's
gets-
Georgia Tech music.
The
Tech.
editor was
And then they're like, all right, down the pipeline, we just added some classes, and now I'm getting a major from it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you choose that major?
Why'd I choose it?
Yeah.
He likes music.
I like music.
Mm.
All right. I like
Um,
music too.
Do you?
Then why didn't you choose it?
Well, because I don't know. I like opening pipes up and stuff. It's fun.
What can I guess what major that is?
No.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I chose music tech because yeah, I like music, and I was like, typical rebellious teenager. My parents were like, "Don't do that," and I was like, "Fuck you, mom.
Best. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this."
Well, it's also it's fairly new, especially
Yeah.
as its current incarnation.
My first year was the first year it started.
Well, I just
Wow.
mean even in
I
the
think one of
industry, it's
first
fairly
people.
new.
Yeah, and yeah,
It's definitely different, obviously, than like 30 years ago when
Yeah,
when
right.
computers were different.
hmm
It's a much more viable career path now
Yeah, exactly.
than when
Didn't
your
really
parents
exist
were.
until recently.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of did. Any kind of audio engineering.
Yeah,
is
because
kind
it was
of what
like, but
is.
it was a lot of more like electrical engineering type
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
But now it's kind of developed its own niche
It's
product
much more music than
category.
electrical stuff.
Yeah,
now.
right.
There's more creative freedom to do
Mhm.
what you want with it.
Yeah, especially with machine learning.
hmm
That's a buzzword, but
That's we like to throw in all the buzzwords we can. for
Yeah.
this podcast.
Make our audience smarter.
Mhm.
yeah, they're here to learn something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Actually, Connor designed the theme for this podcast.
What
Yeah.
is it?
It's a theme song.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you do like music?
I
Yeah, he
think
did it in GarageBand in like a minute.
That's okay. That's how
Yeah.
all musicians
It sounds
work.
good. It's
That's
multi-layered.
Yeah, why don't you play it?
Do you? Yeah.
Should I play it?
Play it.
Yeah, let
Even
me-
though it's already played on this episode.
Yeah,
know,
but
it's-
I'm a.
Adam hasn't heard it.
I haven't
guess.
heard it.
He didn't
I'm
do
sorry.
his research. on
I'm
the
an avid.
podcast.
Well, I just skipped the start. It's like Netflix skip intro type stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to pound through them all.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
I don't have time for
pound
the theme
through them
song.
all? Interesting choice. I
Don't
know.
twist
it's
my words.
Super funny.
I didn't twist your words. I just repeated what you said.
Oh man.
It's a
What are you
super
doing?
funny thing. After I sent it to you, I actually messed it up. So we
Wow.
can just look at it and not play it.
We get a whole.
Okay, you're gonna get an actual expert's opinion on it. Is what you're saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you want me
So-
to?
Yeah, if
This
you
is-
could critique
I'll
it
tell you
and
if
see.
it's good or not.
Yeah,
You can just look at it.
So
You
this
can
is great
scroll through it.
podcast
Oh,
material because he's
wow.
scrolling through
Yeah,
you can-
using
No,
it
I'll
visually.
I'll describe everything.
Okay, so you got a
So
squiggly
he
line.
pulled up GarageBand on his phone.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, so did you make it on your phone or did you on your computer when
I
you
made
made
it
it?
on my phone.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Wow. What an artist.
What?
That is.
Artiste.
You're a mobile artist.
You
I'm
can
a
just
mobile artist.
create
I'm
anywhere.
Yeah, just when I think of something, just
That's the catchphrase for
What-
the
what
slogan
ins-
for our episode. Created anywhere.
create it anywhere. Yeah.
Genius
That's tight.
titling. Good branding.
Mhm.
What inspired you to make this? What are your inspirations?
My inspirations.
Your favorite
Well,
composers?
let's start from the beginning though. What genre would you say?
What
this
genre?
is?
Yeah.
This genre, I would say, is it's got like, I'd say a country vibe to it. Would you say?
No.
Whoa, oh.
Reggae.
No.
50s rock.
I would agree.
Okay.
Just looking at it,
Just-
I can
yeah.
tell it's 50s,
It's 50s
rock.
rock.
That felt that
You can
I
tell by the
connected-
cinematic orchestra.
connected.
Okay,
the
so
most
who are
with that
your
one.
greatest inspirations?
My greatest inspirations, I would say.
You can say Adam as one of them.
That's a given. That's why
That's-
I'm on the podcast.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I was like, I won't take royalties on the song.
That's
I
fine.
will take an appearance though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Adam, of course.
yeah,
Mozart, I would say, was a big influence for the orchestra.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Um,
Why would you say that?
because
What about his work inspires you?
Well, he makes music.
that
So
is
that's,
that
was-
that's true.
I have,
I
that was a
can't,
big
I can't
bad.
deny that. Yeah.
Yeah.
that is definitely.
It's a rumor getting
correct.
around.
Yeah, he's still trying to get off the ground.
Yeah,
but we'll
yeah,
see
yeah,
where
he's-
it
he's
goes.
working
where
on
it
it, yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then for the freak heavy snares
kicked the tape.
and the bass,
My first time.
the heavy snares. There's no snare. Is there a snare in it?
there's snares. You could look
Have
at-
you listened to
have
it?
you listened to the theme song?
It's
Look.
my ringtone.
Look at those.
Where are the
Look at the
snares?
snares. It's just snares over and over again, like 1/32 notes. Look at
Oh.
that. Just a whole bunch of snares.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say the influence for that
Is that
was-
literally called cinematic?
It's called cinematic
Cinematic orchestra.
orchestra.
It's
Look
a
at the
classic.
orchestration. See,
Whoa.
look how many parts. Like how many
Wow,
how
this
many
is
parts?
good.
Look at all this.
There's a lot of layers there.
A lot of layers.
You got a lot. That's
Yeah.
it's complex.
It's complex.
Wow.
Yeah. And when this episode airs, or even our previous episodes, you can listen to the theme song.
Wow. We
Yeah.
really built it up a lot.
Well, you could probably play it. It's on the drive.
It is. Well, it's on the it's on the email. So that's what it looks like, and I'll play
That's
the
what-
actual file.
Wow.
For you.
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna play it live on the
My phone
podcast.
is
Wow.
almost dead. Oh,
Is
well,
this
we'll
a
see.
debut? Is this like a premiere?
This is
No,
the premiere.
'cause
Wow.
this
Okay,
is-
this
this
is
is
the start of every podcast.
Yeah, and this is the
of course.
22nd
Silly me.
episode we've recorded.
Wow. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
20
you're on
seconds
22.
a big one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a big milestone for us.
Yeah.
Our ratings did get a bump because we had 2 big advertisements over the past couple days.
Yes.
Is this sponsored by anyone?
This is
try
We
to
do have a bunch of
incorporate?
sponsors.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Connor's going to go over the first one.
our third one now.
At this point, it's our third
sponsor,
sponsor.
I would, is
Go ahead.
Ford.
Ford.
Wow.
Ford.
Mhm.
They are
Finally
having a
with them.
special deal.
But not what you think, not like Ford, like automobiles. A
cars.
different Ford.
Yeah.
different Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
This
Ford.
is Ford weed pesticides.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they still make cars, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they make cars as
yeah.
well. It's like a side thing.
It's a
They work on like
Yeah.
weeds and like pesticides and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and then also cars.
and also cars.
Yeah.
I've heard of them. Yeah,
Yeah. They
that's
make
a good
the Ford
company.
Cadillac, the Ford Prius.
Yeah.
All the.
They're very affordable.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
That was good. That's-
that's actually their tagline.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not super.
And the
creative.
Ford
You just
is
told
bolded
them-
in
yeah,
that-
and
in that.
and then they do put like a winking
Yeah.
emoji
Yeah.
afterwards. They
And
wanna
then
make
and
sure
then
that
the
you
next
get it.
line is get it.
Yeah. Right.
And then the next line is
And then
okay, I
it's
don't
like
think you got
a
it.
couple
It's a couple more.
enters,
Yeah.
and then they're like way down. It's like, but did you get it?
Yeah,
You know?
uh-huh.
And then
Like just a.
in their advertisements, there's just like a ridiculous amount of like uncomfortable silence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that time
just-
you're like, did I mute my TV? And then right when you think that, the TV also says you didn't mute the TV. This is on purpose.
They got
You know,
the
puts a little
narrator is like
dialogue box.
coughing through it.
Yeah. He's just
Like, you know,
sniffling.
it's,
He's like-
sniffling through it. It was
His
a long
background
week. Yeah.
noise.
Yeah.
He's got pneumonia and they couldn't get anyone else.
Yeah,
Just he's paying them to do it. So
yeah,
so it's
he's trying to get his career off the
yeah.
ground. It's
He's-
like
he's friends with Mozart. So
yeah, he
he and Mozart go way back. you
yeah,
know?
he does all the spoken word on those Mozart albums.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the modern jazz. Anyways, if you could have more than 2 arms, how many arms would you have?
If you go what?
If you, all right, I'll repeat the question.
Okay. Well, I was.
You didn't come prepared
He
to
wasn't.
this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. He didn't take notes. He didn't
Yeah.
study.
Anyways, if you could have more than 2 arms,
Okay.
more than 2 because 2 would be a boring answer.
Yeah.
How many arms would you have?
And see, there's a limiting. I feel like there's a limiting answer.
Interesting.
There is a max.
I
5.
disagree. 5.
5 arms.
Why?
Because think about it. When you have like a big heavy box, right?
Yeah.
So like it's hard to do with 2 arms. Okay, you want 2 hands at the top, and it'd be easy if you had 2 hands at the bottom.
Why do you need hands on the top if you're lifting it?
Huh? Because just keep
To
it steady.
stabilize.
Oh,
So
not
it
necessarily
doesn't
top,
fall
but more like toward the top,
Toward
on the
to
walls.
contain
Still on the walls.
it.
Okay.
Slightly above the center of
Okay.
gravity.
Yeah.
So you have it like that
Of
and
course.
that. And then what happens when you're walking up the stairs? How are you going to grab the railing with your fifth arm on your back?
Oh, I was
And
thinking
you-
it's for like high fives to the guy next to you.
See,
for a
that's
job
what
well done.
I want one that's like right here that just waves to people, just
That
like
would be-
always.
Now, can I ask a
Maybe
question?
so
Is there
friendly.
a set length? Does it have to be
Any length that you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it adjustable? Is it like
Yes.
stretchy? Are we like Mr. Fantastic?
Because it's all a fake scenario.
Okay,
it
so-
can really
and there are
do
no
it-
rules.
Do anything, no rules. They can go back into your body if you
Mm.
want. They can go everywhere.
Which they're retractable.
They're retractable if you want them to be. I personally would not have them retractable
No.
because if you got it, flaunt it type
Mhm,
stuff.
mhm.
You know?
Yeah, there's no reason not to show it off.
Yeah. Right. What are you doing? So what's your answer?
I feel like I want to jump off that, but say 6 because you definitely need one, like you said, for the
Yeah,
waving.
just for like
and maybe a high five here or
greeting.
there.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
greeting.
Do you know how
'Cause
many
you need to think
times
about the
I'm
functions.
sitting there
You
in
need
one
to
hand.
think about functions. So you need one
Yeah.
hand for writing.
Yeah.
And you
One
don't
hand
want
for
you don't
writing, just
need you don't want a
constantly.
different arm for that because you want all the calluses on one hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
You don't want to damage.
You
your
don't
other-
want to.
Yeah.
You don't have time. You know what I'm saying?
And then what are the other functions? So one for opening
For-
doors,
One for opening
Doors.
constantly. One for
Yeah.
painting.
Painting.
Exclusively.
Uh-huh.
One for just rock paper scissors, just
Mhm.
constantly.
You want a typing hand.
You want to type
typing hand.
You need two.
You
typing
need two.
You
hands.
need 2 typing hands.
you need to.
You
You know
know
what?
You need 3.
What I was
typing
gonna say,
hands
what if you
for
need 3?
maximum efficiency?
Because if you got like a keyboard
The
like
big
this
number
that has an
keyboard,
extra
yes.
number.
keyboard. Well, I
Yeah.
was thinking you just have one that's just for spacebar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the
Oh,
way
so it's-
oh,
so you just
you'd
kinda
shift
go, and
everything
then it,
up.
like,
yeah,
comes out of
you
your
shift
stomach,
everything
and
up.
then you
But
can
then you would
set
have 4
maximum
for the number keyboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
There is no limit. So you'd have 4. I really like the idea. You have ones that just like massage you constantly.
That would be nice.
That way you're always.
But you don't want to
relaxed
constantly
and
because then it's
comfortable.
you're oversaturating the massaging. Maybe you're massaging yourself and others
Oh yeah.
That's
Then
true.
it's yeah.
because you're providing a service to other people.
Mhm,
You got to think about other people in this case. It's not all about you.
That's probably,
Yeah. Just like in
jury's out on
class.
that one.
Okay.
You know, we're
Yeah.
still deciding if it's all about me.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I like
Good,
that.
good answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice little softball question to
Yeah.
get us started.
To get us started, 12 minutes in.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything fun for Thanksgiving?
Well, me personally,
Mhm.
if you don't mind if I interrupt
Of
you.
course.
But
So when I'm doing it,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to Kansas.
Yeah. Why? I mean, we love our Kansas.
Yeah, we
listeners.
love our Kansas
And you know about
listeners.
him. They say he can sass anyone he. Okay.
What are you doing
Go.
for Thanksgiving?
All I'm doing is making bad puns.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
That's-
No, obviously we have to be back by Saturday, so
Yeah.
or Friday night really, because we're leaving early Saturday.
Yeah. But absolutely
So I'm going to
atrocious.
New York basically Thursday morning and coming back Friday night.
Oh my god. Is that serious? Like that's true?
Yes,
Oh my
because my
God.
parents, I'm visiting family in New York.
Yeah.
I'm from Maryland.
New York City.
Yeah, Staten Island.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow.
fancy man.
This is
Do you still eat turkey, or do you just? Never mind. All right.
What does that
continue. Like I don't know. What do you do?
Yeah,
in
what
the
do you do?
Northeast? What?
And
They
We'll get
still
back
have
to that, but anyway,
Thanksgiving
here's
up
the
there?
reason why I'm
Don't
leaving
they have a
Thursday.
different harvest? Why do they
Uh-huh.
still have the same Thanksgiving?
yeah.
It is interesting, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
Something to
I
think
could have
about.
left Tuesday. So my schedule says I could leave Tuesday afternoon, really. Tuesday
Yeah.
morning, probably.
Yeah.
I don't have anything going on Tuesday.
Correct.
And so, but my dad and I guess the rest of my family are from Maryland, and they're going to drive up and basically pick me up from the airport
Mm.
because I have to fly into New Jersey just because
Yeah.
it's closer to Staten
I'm
At
Island.
least in New York.
I'm flying into New Jersey. I'm going to New York. I'm flying into Newark.
Oh.
Flying into Newark, which is
Flying
right
to
next to Staten Island. It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, well, I can fly in Tuesday. And my dad's like, no, we're not going to go up until Thursday. So you might as well just wait until Thursday. So that's why I'm going to wait
Oh, my
here
goodness.
until
Yeah.
Thursday. Well, it gives me stuff to do on like.
Yeah. Right. You can hang out around here.
Yeah, I need to go shopping on Wednesday.
Yeah. Right. You gotta
I
buy
got
those
stuff to do.
classic Thanksgiving gifts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For
I do. We have a Secret Santa. Not Secret
You have
Santa.
Secret
Secret,
Santa.
We have a-
secret turkey.
We have a
Secret
white
goblin.
elephant.
Yeah. Everyone bakes a separate turkey.
Uh-huh.
And then you exchange them. Different recipes.
We have a trumpet white elephant party coming up.
Oh wow. That's
that,
cool.
that Maddie's doing. So
hmm What's the best gift you've ever received from that?
we only had one. Our first one was last year,
Since an
and I'd
easy
rather
answer.
not talk about what I got last
Oh,
year.
okay. Yeah. Not.
It was
It's not for.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. A totem pole.
uh-huh.
Of course.
It's a
yeah.
totem pole.
Understandable.
Mm.
Actually, it was more like just that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a 2 totem.
Yeah. It was a mini totem.
Yeah, there's a mini one.
Yeah.
There's one thing.
That's just the start.
It was actually
you build your own.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You start.
Business idea, build your own totem poles.
Mm.
It's like you bit like it's like a big shelf.
It's like Build-A-Bear.
yeah,
but
and there's like different totem pole things, and you should like
Yeah.
mix and match. Make your own totem pole.
that's good. That's really good. We
Yeah.
gotta get on that before someone steals
Uh-oh.
You gotta
Um,
just move the mouse around. Yeah, just the computer dies out. So we gotta,
And now we're back.
it. We're back.
even though it never cut off. So.
Yeah.
We can play the theme song again. during
Yeah.
it. We've built it up so
I thought
much.
you were gonna
People
play
wanna
it on
hear
your phone.
again.
Well, I was going to play on my phone.
Your phone died.
And then my phone died.
Then I guess I have it on my phone.
You do. Should I plug my phone in?
You probably should. What are you
Audience,
doing?
send your thought answers. Should I plug my phone in?
Yeah.
Respond to the poll. That's on
Oh, we
screen
should
now.
put a poll.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you get us on? How are we getting on Spot? We gotta get on Spotify.
I know. That's what that
You gotta
one
get
chick
on
said. She listened to
Spotify.
all her things on.
What? Who said that she listened to all our
Some
things?
at, the thing night.
What?
It was me.
It was
What?
Adam.
No, it was the
How
one.
dare you?
It was.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
forgot
about.
what her name. I don't actually. She didn't tell me her name.
Who?
We were talking to her. She had black hair. We were standing outside.
Adam.
Yeah, it was me.
It was Adam.
I think it was Adam.
I was
It was
me.
Adam.
No, do you remember who we were talking? Who we were talking about?
Yeah.
You were
Well,
there.
'cause you were like,
You,
listen,
you were in the conversation.
you're like, listen to our podcast, and I was like, sure. And then you said it's on whatever it's
iTunes.
on. iTunes.
Podcast.com.
I
Google
have
Play.
an Android. Oh,
Google
it's on
Play.
Google
It's
Play.
on And it's on
I have no more
podcast.com.
excuses.
No.
And it's on
I've
podcast-
never heard
Pod-
of
and-
podcast.com.
I mean, it's a pretty easy URL.
It's
just podcast.com.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
I think it's, I think it's very easy. You just
You
search
know?
it. We've moved up the charts. We used to be like 11th on the list. We're now like 7th.
Wow.
Oh my god! Of all podcasts,
Uh,
Ever?
of searching the experience podcast on
I was
podcast.
searching specifically for us. You have to go through 7 of them.
wow.
Yeah. So we're moving up. We're
Yeah.
making big.
Yeah.
What did you call the email?
I called it
Podcast?
Podcasts.
I found it.
Mm. It's pretty good.
I remember I said musical introduction is attached.
Yep.
I did say that in the text.
I got it right here.
Mm.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Let me make sure. I gotta turn my sound up. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. I hear the snare now. I guess I wasn't listening earlier.
So that's that.
Wow, that's really good.
No, yeah.
So,
well,
so as a
wow.
percussionist,
Yeah, as a percussionist.
what is your opinion?
All right, let's.
Because this is obvious.
let's
There's a lot of
dive
rhythm going
into
on.
it.
There's a lot of rhythm section.
So yeah, first
Uh,
off,
guys.
there's
full analysis.
Full analysis of the theme song
there's
right now.
Secrets
rhythms
revealed.
Yeah.
with this like
All
behind the
Easter
scenes.
eggs.
Look into the
all
making.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
What did I place in the theme song?
So, so let me
That's like a
preface this
riddle.
by saying we didn't listen to that on headphones,
Yeah.
so you're not going to hear the bass as well, just
No.
from my
You're
phone.
right, yeah.
So
There's like a whole nother layer.
There's a whole-
Are you
there's
missing-
literally
I
a
can't
whole
even
other
believe
layer.
that there's space
No.
for another
there's
layer.
literally a whole
God.
other layer. So let's dive in.
Okay, so I can definitely tell you're inspired by like cinematic movies.
Like Stanley
Okay.
Kubrick is almost
Stanley
kind of what you
Kubrick.
get.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
that. I do know what that is.
Yeah.
yeah,
That is
that
Stanley
one.
You can hear that in the. That's I guess.
Are you a singer?
I'm-
I was like,
That
wow.
was an
I
idol.
sing.
Like I.
Did
I
you-
sing
Is
late-
that how you recorded it?
That's
it's
actually
actually
noise.
full
It's
acapella.
it's my
Yeah.
early afternoon
Just-
job. As a
Yeah,
singer.
you,
Most people have like night
you have your
jobs. I
day
have a-
job, you have your lunch break job, your early
Early
afternoon
afternoon
job,
job.
your night job, your midnight job, your past midnight job.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then an early morning job, and it just cycles back
and then you
to the day job.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
so we got several things. So it starts out with the cinematic part,
Yes.
and then you
Yeah.
got this weird thing going on with the melody. So can you talk about why you chose that as the melody?
There's the melody. Which part are we talking about? The da da da.
The no. We skipped that. We skipped that part.
Well, that's what I would say the melody is.
that's
And there's the
Would you say the snare drum at?
as the expert in the field. The snare drum is the melody.
snare drum
It
is the melody.
the focus.
Yeah.
And then you have there's the melody part 2 that's like the top thing. I'm forgetting how to talk about music.
I'm just gonna say.
Um,
I mean, you do this a lot.
Yeah, well, I do. Yeah,
are a
honestly,
music
I do
technology
a lot.
major.
I am music tech. But the one that's like higher, I forgot what most of
The
it sounds
soprano
like. The like
part?
spacey one, that was like melody part 2. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Your use of harmony was interesting.
There it is. Yeah.
You could tell that
Mhm.
Didn't know what you were doing. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, he's
No,
not doing
no,
it.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just how
I
he.
can't-
That's just how he listens.
It's like on purpose.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 4
I'm trying
steps
to.
behind.
I'm trying to take.
So for our
in-
listeners, Connor's making a weird face.
What?
No, I'm like getting. this
He's trying to
constructive-
learn for
I'm
when we
constructive
update
criticism.
the theme after this.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
year.
gonna make a
Saying-
new one.
Yeah.
every episode.
Well, we should do
honestly.
like a second season of the Experience Podcast with
Yeah.
a new theme.
Oh.
This should be
Theme.
season 1.
Is this the season
Yeah.
finale?
Maybe we should make this the season finale.
22 episodes is like normal.
That's
Yeah.
Or you get every single member you've ever had on the podcast.
We did have one kind
and
of
we just have like a
all-star episode.
shout cast where we all come in with our like hot topics and our like most
That.
controversial ideas,
Mm.
I like
and then
that.
we just scream for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that's
then-
what this show is anyway. So
Should I be yelling more?
Mm.
Should I just
Mhm.
raise the whole?
you can, I guess.
Level
This
of my
is pretty
voice.
soundproof.
Oh
This
wow!
is- yeah.
So
We're
I
safe in here.
It's a safe space.
I have a really important singing career that I want to, so I
Mm.
can't yell
Okay.
ever. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, you gotta
inside
protect
of
your
my-
voice.
I'm going to opera.
Oh, okay. I
But
can
you
see
guys
that.
already knew that.
Yeah,
you could
we-
have
well,
guessed
we're big
that.
fans.
You
We're
know what
big
I'm saying?
fans.
I've been following up on my work for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the podcast
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah. So
The
the
podcast
podcast.
theme.
Let's really
theme.
dive deep.
Yeah.
It's groundbreaking to put it in a word.
Uh-huh.
I think that you can definitely hear inspirations of like modern composers.
Of course.
Very like because
Like Cher,
Cher,
Madonna.
Sharkeisha,
Sharkeisha,
Cupcake,
Cupcake.
yeah,
Yeah.
many others,
Yes.
There's
Many
other
others.
musicians.
etc.
Yeah.
We don't want to blow
Lil
our
Wayne.
audience with
Yeah,
just a long
I mean,
list.
I mean, they heard it. They
Yeah,
already
heard it.
know.
They know. Who
They know what we're
They
talking
can
about.
figure.
Well, because it's like it was making a statement.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
like I don't want to listen to the rules of like tonal harmony.
No.
You know?
No.
It's like don't try to contain me with your Bach harmonic ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm trying to do my own thing
Mhm.
as a modern composer.
Yes.
So if you think it's wrong, maybe you need to change how you
Yeah,
listen
can you
to
talk
music.
about the chord sequence that you use?
Yeah.
I would love to. Let me check my phone.
Okay, we're gonna pull up the
It's got this,
the raw file
ultimate,
here.
ultimate stretch action. So we'll do a full analysis.
Wow.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
talk to the microphone, Connor?
We will do a full analysis.
Thank you. I mean, it's still gonna pick it up, but
And
not
we've
as well.
got.
All right, we can move this way. So we're gonna do a deep dive. Again, this is the deep dive
We're
where we
doing
get
a
into it.
deep dive.
We have an expert in the room, and also Adam's here. So,
So we
Oh
can.
wow!
We can
I knew there was someone hiding in the background.
yeah, we
He's talking into my earpiece the whole time. That's
we
really
do have
So
disturbing.
earpieces.
we'll leave.
You know what?
Oops.
How about what's your favorite part?
My favorite part.
Yeah.
I like.
I think the bass sounds really nice if you listen to it on headphones.
You do.
Um,
I like.
What was that? A Tanner response? Like a?
Well, I was genuinely because you never said anything good about it. You're just like, oh, it's a theme song.
Well, you can't pick up on it
Wow.
unless you listen to it
That's
with
so-
headphones, or unless you
I'm-
have good speakers,
That breaks
obviously.
my heart.
Yeah,
He's never
hurtful.
complimented.
Never.
Wow. I thought
Mhm.
it was very good.
Thank you.
And I respect
So
you.
let's talk about the thing called simple lead.
This is called simple lead. In the music
Oh.
industry, there's a lead
Yeah.
sound. It's not a lead. See, some
I'm
not.
an idiot.
let's-
I don't
we'll
know
play-
how music
We'll
works.
play
so.
and see. This has 4 parts, and you'll see when you listen to it, it doesn't sound the same.
Oh wow.
That
What is going on?
this is a mistake.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is just without anything else.
Oh, a group me message is going on there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good sound.
Yeah.
I like genuinely. I like that.
Mhm.
It's like
it's
like fun.
it's
you
fun,
know?
and that's the
It's-
point.
It's
That's the
exciting.
point.
It's getting you ready for
It's
what this
to
show is. Do you
draw
think that?
in.
So you've been on this episode for almost 25 minutes now.
Wow.
Do you think that matches the tone
tone.
and the
Yeah.
atmosphere of this?
Yeah,
of this podcast?
absolutely. You got out
Yeah.
all these party banners.
Yeah.
The strobe lights the whole time have
Mhm.
been a bit much,
Yeah.
but I get it. It's to put me in the
Uh-huh.
right mood.
What about the 3D glasses? Even though there's no 3D anywhere.
Oh, you're just not looking in the right spots.
Oh,
There's 3D
okay.
everywhere. Anyways, I like them. They make us all look cooler for sure.
Mhm.
You know.
And what about the fans that are out at the door? Kind of like Like
I wish they'd quiet down.
Like
I worry that it's gonna get picked up on this.
I do.
They're a bit loud.
They
They're
are.
a bit
They get
loud
a little-
sometimes.
yeah.
They get
Too
rowdy.
And the signs are a bit obnoxious too.
That's why we have to close the curtains.
Why does Connor live in a dumpster? Why is that on a sign?
Why?
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
I mean, it's just
it's just hurtful.
It's
You
hurtful.
know,
Is it
I
true?
thought they were fans.
Yes.
potentially.
Yes,
Potential.
but
We
but
don't
It
wanna-
depends,
you don't
on what,
need to-
it depends on what you define as a dumpster.
Yeah.
Find out in our next
There's no
episode.
there's no reason to bring it up.
Yeah, you know, it's like it's already been said.
Yeah.
And
what more is there to
How
say
about the
about it?
strippers in the corner?
The strippers, very distracting.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
that's
female strippers for you are very distracting.
yeah. I don't know what you're implying, sir.
Yeah, what is that
And
supposed to
it
mean?
was furthermore, other than that, it's a great party environment. I'm surprised that the Apple Store let us do all this.
Yeah, I mean, why? It's
Like,
there we
it
go.
was so kind of them.
So how's your iPhone?
My iPhone.
More importantly, how is that your dog?
This is not my dog.
Oh,
That's
well,
just a random
okay. Then
song.
moving on.
Big news. This is my sister's dog.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can see it.
You just turned your phone off. Okay.
So this is look how sweet. Look how sweet the dog is.
It moves when you
It
touch
moves
it.
when you touch
I'm
it.
really out of date.
Yeah,
with
this,
the
this
iPhones.
is 2009 technology.
Yeah.
2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trapped in 2003. That was a good year.
Yeah, but
Lot-
this,
That's just-
look how sweet. Look how sweet. That's puppy, Scream Puppy now. This is sister's new dog that she got yesterday.
Okay, and now
Wow.
you have to describe it on for our listeners.
Look how sweet.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
It's like
So Adam, go ahead and describe it.
It's
For the
Please
listeners.
describe.
okay. With my limited knowledge of about 3 dog types,
Mhm.
it looks like a German Shepherd,
Okay.
but like a little bit more anime. And
Yeah.
Okay,
then
okay.
part 2, it's just like a really good pit bull. Pit bull?
No,
Is
that's
that
not
one?
a pit bull.
No,
Mm.
dang it.
No, not even close.
I
I mean, I don't even know dogs, and I know it's not a pit
yeah.
bull.
No, well, it looks like my aunt's dog, so I think that's really all there is to say.
Okay, so
you know?
people know that.
And
People know that.
It looks like Adam's aunt's dog.
You know, what?
Yeah.
For the promo on Instagram, we should just post Adam's aunt's dog.
Can we do that?
Yeah,
Did
absolutely.
you see last week's promo?
Of course.
Oh,
It
go
was
ahead.
it was groundbreaking. Very
It's
good.
basically so we like to put out a promo for each guest for each week. Started last week,
Yeah.
and I'll pull up the one from
We
this
did one
week.
for Peter.
Did we do one for Peter?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
You kind of did.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Okay, Instagram has stopped working.
Is that Peter Tilly?
This
yes.
is Peter Chili.
Good guy.
The Peter
Very
Chili.
good guy.
Mhm,
Great
mhm.
guy.
Famous from the stand-up night. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was there doing his little check-in with his, which he did a great job.
He did not want to do that water bottle bit. Like I told, it was going to be a bit from the beginning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he was like last second, he's like, no, we're not doing it.
Uh-oh.
Stage fright.
And then I really did need water.
Yeah.
Like my brother really was. At that point, I was spoken for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a lot. So I was like, Peter can give me water, and then I was like, okay, now we can do the bit. And he wasn't ready too. So that was kind of what almost made it better. Okay, Instagram isn't loading for me.
It's organic.
Well, here, if you have
You literally have the app. so you can do it.
2010 technology.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
have-
telling me you don't have the Instagram app?
I don't have Instagram. No,
He stays off the grid.
I am off the
Why?
grid.
Me,
Just
on
get
the
the
other
app.
hand.
You
You're
knew
trying
I
to-
didn't have
you're
Instagram,
trying to build
I
a
thought.
brand.
We already talked about
Yeah,
that.
I stay
barely use
on the
Instagram.
grid. So see, I changed my account to the Experience Podcast.
Mhm, 17 followers. yes.
17.
That's
whopping
very good for.
followers.
So there's the promo photo from last week's episode. As you can
Okay.
see, you got Dan, who's looks like he's leaving. That's because he is. And then Chandler, I don't know why he's on the ground, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
And we talked about hickeys, so
Yeah.
why don't we get your expert opinion on this?
What
What is
I am
the
an
what is the
expert.
social reason for getting a hickey?
So hickeys,
Yes. You do know what a hickey is.
of course. It's
There we
that
go.
game on ice.
Yes.
Where like you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
You
just
get
kinda
you
Where
hatch
you
whack
hatch a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because of like hockey, and then he said like a puck. So he said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
dumb.
It's-
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Who is this? Tanner? I
Yeah.
that's-
So-
uh-huh.
Good. Clever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mhm.
but in all serious, hickeys, I don't know, they're pretty sick. Why did we do them? Who can say for sure?
Is it? Are you
Yes.
trying to show off? Is that the reason? I just don't get them.
I
This is
think
what
so. I think it's like a.
But then, when anytime anyone gets it, they're embarrassed that they have it. That's
yeah,
the thing.
but
see-
then it's not about the person getting it because they'll hate it. It's the person giving it.
Oh, it's
It's
showing
like a,
off for
it's like
them.
a power move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
literally marking your spot.
Yeah, it's
Marking
very
that
like
territory.
animalistic,
Oh,
like
okay.
deep human instinct
Mm,
type stuff.
mhm.
You know,
Adam Gardner, expert on music technology and hickeys.
And
And hickeys.
there's
Uh-huh. It's on your
closer
resume.
than you think. more in common than most people
Interesting.
believe. Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
What do I what? You were gonna
What
say
do
ask
you?
a
What are
question.
your thoughts?
My thoughts on hickeys?
Well, we
Yeah.
talked about it a lot extensively.
I know.
last
See,
week.
I was
We wanna
gonna
give you
ask
your
because I
unique
want to know.
opinion.
I
No,
guess I
you
could
know
just
what?
listen
No,
to.
you know what? We're gonna give you a free pass here because technically we are recording this before the next one comes out.
That is true.
We're double recording here because of the Thanksgiving break.
Oh, good.
So the next one will
Good
come out
thinking.
tomorrow. In our
Okay.
time, it'll come out tomorrow.
So
But
we
in-
should talk more about
By the time
Thanksgiving.
this comes
then.
out, it has come out last Tuesday. We should talk about Thanksgiving.
Oh,
This-
how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was great.
Well-
So I went to New York.
Yeah. What was the
I-
wildest thing that happened?
Well, the Newark airport is an interesting kind of. It's
I
very-
have been there before.
it's
It is
very-
atrocious.
Yes,
Everything
all the
about
New
it-
York airports are bad.
They were like, let's tailor this towards the depressed, and then they just really.
and then they dumped a bunch of trash on it.
Yeah, right. They're like,
Every room is a smoking room. Connor, can you get this?
I would love to.
Every room is a smoking room.
mhm.
But that was interesting. I went to Staten Island. It was fine. I saw my cousins there.
Good. Have you been there before?
Yeah, I've
Did
been
you
there
go there a
several
lot?
times.
Okay,
I go to New York all the time,
nice.
Wow.
just for
That's good.
Um,
What's the best place? Do you like Broadway? Do you? That's
I've
a
been to
New
Broadway a
York
few
thing.
times.
Yeah.
I went recently. I think it was an off-Broadway show, but no, maybe it was Broadway. It was about this. I don't remember. I don't remember enough to talk about it. But I went to a play recently.
Nice.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to go to the Broadway shows. They're expensive and they're
Yeah.
hard to get into.
And you just watch it online, you know.
Yeah, well, it's
I
not the
mean,
same experience
yeah.
in
I
person.
support local artists type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm a local artist, so you know, let's be honest here. How's your Thanksgiving?
I was gonna ask you because
You want me to go?
It
It
goes
goes in a-
It goes
I-
in a circle.
All the podcasts I've been go clockwise.
Oh.
This is kind of
This
clockwise.
is- we do things different.
We do
here.
things different. This is a different
How are
type
you
of
gonna
podcast.
stand out if you don't do something
Exactly.
unique?
But no, my
Okay.
Thanksgiving was nice.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I went to
all right,
Kansas.
go right ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I went
No
to
offense.
Kansas. Well, no, it's fine. It's a good question. Why did
Yeah.
I go to Kansas?
Yeah.
Well, I flew there.
You never really dug into this. Why are you going to Kansas?
Because
Or did you?
Why did I? Well, because I flew there because my aunt, my uncle, and my other cousin, live in Kansas.
Can we get those one more? I missed
My
like three of
aunt.
those. Okay.
my uncle?
Mhm. Let's start over.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
My aunt.
Okay.
My uncle.
Okay.
My cousin.
Your mom?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
aunt,
Sorry.
uncle,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Oh.
got it. Okay.
So,
Oh.
and we went up there,
That's hard. Okay.
and it was really fun. It's a good cook, good chef.
Ooh.
Made some great food.
Oh, you have a separate chef. Who's doing the cooking?
My aunt and my uncle.
And your two cousins.
And
You
my
go there with-
mom.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should say.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's mix that one up a bit.
Yeah,
You didn't see that
I
coming?
didn't
You know, it's
say-
just
you
a
got
cousin
me
to cousin
there. I
again,
mean,
but-
my socks are no longer on because they got knocked off. Go ahead.
Off. What is a dish that people don't serve at Thanksgiving that you think we should?
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking literally the
Oatmeal.
exact
It's a
same
it's a
thing.
good base.
It's a good.
You can put anything in it.
You can
Yeah.
dip your turkey.
You
in
can dip
it.
your turkey.
Yep.
You can dip your asparagus
You
in
can put
it.
the stuffing in it.
You can
Put
mix it
everything
with
in it.
gravy.
Yep,
Mhm.
just-
You can pour it on other stuff too. So
It's
like
versatile.
It's versatile.
very
versatile,
It's
yes.
a sauce and a meal. You know.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Now, is that dry oatmeal or
This is dry oatmeal.
dry?
Yes.
Oh.
This is not. This is not cooked.
Well,
yet.
now I just look silly. God, because all my
Well, you
ideas are out
can
the
do it
window.
with properly cooked oatmeal,
Mhm.
but I was thinking as using it as a seasoning.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
But
It's
A
like,
little tougher.
yeah, a little crunchier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, some people want it.
Mhm.
What about you?
Yeah. No, this is a tough one.
I
Yeah.
personally think
Uh-huh.
just like
You got one?
kind of in the same route, just uncooked pasta.
Uncooked
Yeah.
pasta. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
Because
you're,
it's
you're
like,
thinking
you know how,
you're in the grain family.
you know,
yeah.
in the happiest part of our lives, childhood, or at least for me, don't get into it. You had those cereal straws, you know?
Oh.
And so not only were you like one, you drink your milk and you'd be like, wow, this tastes a little bit chocolatey, but cutting calories because health conscious from a young age. And then you get to eat it. So not only do you get another snack, but you're saving the environment.
Yeah.
Same thing with uncooked pasta. You kind of use them as chopsticks, and then at the end you just munch right on them, you know? Or you can use them to pick your teeth. You can do like that.
Now, what type
straw
of
thing.
pasta are we going here?
Yeah, like some spaghetti.
I was thinking spaghetti because I know very few types of pasta. I think you go with a good linguine.
Mhm.
If you're confident in yourself, and depending on the crowd, you could go for like just a whole sheet of lasagna,
Yeah.
That
and
would
then
be.
just really scoop it in.
Oh,
And, like,
yeah.
use as a spoon.
Maximum
It's a
efficiency.
spoon.
Crunch
It's
it
a
down.
shovel
Yeah,
more
right?
so.
Yeah.
You just kind of like
That's
rake
why they call
up.
it stuffing, because you got to
You
stuff it in.
stuff
That's,
yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a stretch.
It's-
I don't know if that's why they call it stuffing.
Yes. Well, then why have I been stuffing it in all these years?
Oh man, what is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving?
This is the host of the podcast.
This is
today.
the host,
I
yeah.
just
This
yeah,
is-
keep
you know,
asking
He
some
brought. He was.
questions.
He clearly came prepared.
I just
Yeah.
love.
He's been thinking about it.
chatting.
We asked him a couple of days ago,
Well,
3 days ago.
I've spent 12
He's
months
sp-
thinking about
he's spent
Thanksgiving.
12
Writing down some notes.
Writing down questions. Being on a podcast has always been
Yeah.
a dream of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the #1 podcast at Georgia Tech. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Biggest.
Oh wow.
We are doing well.
God,
Yeah.
that's really good.
There are tens of people that listen each week.
tens.
Uh-huh.
Used to be dozens.
It used to be dozens.
But-
We got knocked down
We got
to tens.
downgraded.
Yeah.
This other podcast.
Yeah.
came
Well,
up.
Tanner now has a podcast. So Tanner, you know Tanner Debates?
I do.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
has. So he's come on frequently on this
And
podcast.
he's making a rival podcast.
Well, no, it's more of an after show for our podcast.
Oh.
It's called Tanner Master Debates Weekly,
Okay.
and that's his podcast name. His
Okay.
nickname in middle school was Master Debates.
Yeah, because he was a master debater. Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
I mean, that's what he
Yeah.
put on his what was it? His Kindle.
Yes, he put that on his Kindle.
His Kindle. His name. You know, when
Wow.
it says "What's your name," you would say like, so that would say "Hello, Adam," right? That's what you would do.
Yeah. Mhm.
Logically,
I would.
He
yeah.
said he made it Master Debates
Wow.
because he wanted to be called Master
Mhm.
because he has some weird.
He,
kinky thing
he
going
grew
on.
up lacking power in
Yes.
situations. He was like, I want my Kindle
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
know I'm boss.
Yeah. I really kind of
And so
let it know its
and so
place.
if you listen, if you go back and listen to Tanner's first episode, he talks about how in one of his classes in middle school, right? Middle school, maybe even elementary school. No,
It was
yeah, when he was like
middle
12.
school.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
he lost his Kindle, and so the teacher brings out the Kindle
no.
and says,
Oh no.
"Master Debates,
Oh no.
your Kindles," and everyone in the class.
And they all got a good giggle.
They got a good giggle.
They got a chuckle.
They
out
got
of
a
that.
chuckle. Yeah.
Because
So anyway.
they took the D part out of that.
Yeah.
And, middle schoolers.
you know how they be.
Mhm.
You know, it's classic them.
So his podcast is called Tanner Master Debates Weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of goes in depth on our podcast.
Theoretically, he hasn't done it yet.
He has not done it yet, but let's take a
What's the
deep
way?
dive on his podcast.
Yeah, let's really-
analyze
I
the
wanna
after show
analyze
that
this.
analyzes us.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's circular analysis.
Yeah.
Analyzes
Yeah.
us. Should I have been saying smarter things? We'll throw in like a nice riddle
Well, it's
near the
Tanner
end.
the one that's analyzing it.
Yeah.
So as long as you're above Tanner's level, you're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a very low bar, so
Yeah.
don't worry
Oh,
about
wow.
it. So let's analyze his analysis.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I liked the part. So in the beginning,
Yeah.
he kind of goes in depth, and he really circles back to it a lot,
Mhm.
but he really dives deep and looks at the big picture,
Yeah.
and then kind of narrows in.
Well, I think the big thing is that
Mm-hmm.
he really, when he's looking at it, like he really like picks out the
Uh-huh.
bar that he's going for.
Yes.
And I think that's so
Yes.
important because a lot of times you go on like an analysis
Mm-hmm.
podcast and they kind of just like glaze over it, but he like really dives into it, and he goes, "This
He knows how to take something,
he
move it over there, and then take it and move it back.
move it back
Yeah.
and like
There's
really
no-
bring it all together."
Yeah, because it's really about the big picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I agree.
Yeah.
What more is there to say?
What more is there to
Yeah.
say? So that's Tanner. That's the analysis of Tanner's after
The
show.
analysis of the analysis.
Of the
Yeah.
analysis of the analysis.
Yeah.
So is there anything you think we need to improve on based on his analysis?
Oh.
Well,
There's always room for
You sound like
improvement,
you were
so-
gonna say something.
Yeah. Do you
No,
have
that
something?
was just such a good.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, I do have something to
Yeah.
say.
Okay,
no,
go
say
ahead.
it.
As
Of
a
course.
seasoned veteran of
Mm-hmm.
the podcast, I think we should work on themes.
Theme.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
he's
open-ended.
saying he doesn't like the theme song. He's saying I can't tell it to his
oh.
face.
Yeah.
But it's bad.
He's saying he like doesn't like themes and then gave like a wink.
Yeah.
You know,
Like looked at you
Yeah,
like.
like,
He was,
What kind of themes? What are you talking about?
I feel like maybe it's just my obsession with like themed birthday parties, but I feel like if we just had like a cohesive narrative through it, like if every third word when you put it together is like a second podcast.
Oh.
We've considered doing that before.
Well, I think the biggest thing that we consider was we were going to have two podcasts going on, one in each ear.
Oh,
And so that way, if you're like, the one podcast is getting boring, let me tune in the other one.
that is
way.
so smart.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
wow.
It's linked podcasting.
Yeah.
Linked podcast.
That's the new. It's the buzzword that's going on. Linked podcasting.
Yeah, everyone's,
what everyone's doing.
getting
You're
on
killing
it.
two birds with one stone. there.
Everyone's getting what?
with the
Oh yeah.
Two for one deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a BOGO.
It's a
And
BOGO.
everyone loves a BOGO.
Yeah. Everyone's
You know?
logos are big nowadays.
They are.
Uh-huh.
So, what did you guys buy on Black Friday?
I don't know, but we got another one. It's the BOGO thing. It's the,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, it was racist. I bought a piano.
Oh
You bought a
what?
piano.
I bought a piano.
Oh,
Which I actually
You know-
brought it with me today.
it's right
Piano.
here, and he's playing it, and it's not plugged in.
oh, that's
No.
so. Oh,
That's
So,
so.
it doesn't make noise, but
That's
it's still. I bought it from because Goodwill was having their Black Friday sale.
Actually, can we play it? Maybe Adam can doodle around.
oh my God. We're really gonna see if. Sorry, that was not farting. That was. The phone.
That was the phone.
That's out of my domain. I don't know.
The keyboard.
I'm not.
It
I'm
doesn't know how
a
to
music
play-
tech major. I didn't concentrate on piano plugging in. That wasn't like. That's not my passion. You
Yeah.
know?
What did you get for Black Friday?
What did I get? I bought 100 TVs for this
Oh,
new
that's good.
multimedia piece I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's where I plug in 100 TVs and then I sit in front of it and watch 100 different channels.
That sounds
And then
amazing.
people come in and they watch me watch TV. And it's
I mean,
like,
that's how society works.
it's
nowadays,
very
yeah.
honestly, yeah. It's commentating on like YouTube culture.
Mhm.
It's commentating on like it's very Andy Warhol inspired, where it's
Uh-huh.
like, what does it mean to be famous? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm famous for observing someone else's fame, what does that mean? Where does that rabbit?
It's very
hole end?
Twitch.
It's
It's a satire
yeah,
on
right?
Twitch.
It's a satire on like modern culture. It did take a couple bucks. I do expect that the money we get from this podcast will reimburse that.
Yes.
as we
Yeah.
You are getting
I-
paid a healthy sum for coming on
Wow,
today.
I'm getting 100% of the proceeds.
Yes,
that
you
we
are.
make from this podcast.
And as we've heard from our previous guests, they've usually said, "Oh, with all this money, I can go out and buy 100 TVs."
Yeah.
So you'll
oh,
probably
wow.
be fine.
Yes. Okay.
They usually
works
say
out.
that.
I was seating.
Just like
yeah.
as an off-the-cuff comment, but now it literally means you can go out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can literally go. Well, I already did. This
You
is,
did.
Yeah,
This is the past.
Black Friday
Yeah.
was a couple days ago. Yeah, about 100 TVs. I bought a toaster, just to toast things. You know,
Not food,
not
I
food.
assume. Yeah.
I like a freshly heated plate in the morning
Mm,
to
yeah.
because it's like I have my morning bagel
Yeah.
every single day. Lather on some cream cheese, and then I put it on this cold plate.
Yeah.
And
And
at some point,
the heat transfer really is.
I'm like,
I mean, you can get into
I'm
the
eating
science,
this
but-
crunchy cold bagel.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Why
It
hasn't
doesn't-
anyone? So I got a toaster to throw my plates in, paper plates, of course.
Yeah.
I don't have that much money.
Yeah,
That's
uh-huh.
gonna change soon, though.
Of
you
course,
know?
because of the
The
because of what
mafia,
you're doing.
of course.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then
I usually like to toast my my homework assignments
oh,
because then
yeah.
because then it's fresh, hot off the press.
yeah,
Literally hot.
Oh,
when you turn it
yeah.
in, it's hot.
Yeah, and
And
it's
the,
like,
the presser's
they're
impressed.
like, ooh.
Yeah,
Have you
like-
seen Legally Blonde?
Yes.
The game-changing movie. It's like she gave a resume. It was on pink paper and scented.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and that's why she got a job.
Exactly.
You know,
That matters.
it matters. It's the little thing. People like to feel cared about. So doing that for your teacher once in a while,
Yeah.
it's good. You know, they just want to feel loved, just like anyone else.
And you'll probably get some like bonus points for like the singes on the edge, like this
Oh,
artistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little burn mark.
You like roll it up like a scroll.
Ooh.
So then at the end, you're like,
And
at the end, it's just like rather than like sheets, it's just like one really long scroll.
Yeah.
You unfurl it as you're going along
in front of everyone else.
In
too. You had to make a
everyone.
scene.
It's you actually are supposed to turn it in online, but you're like, no.
No.
Cannot
I
do
need
this.
the expression of it all.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah. hmm
I like that.
And then I bought 4 beanbag chairs
4.
for the office,
For the office.
for my
Okay.
office.
For your
You have an
office.
Where's your
It's,
office?
It's in my apartment,
Mhm.
but it's like so. Yeah, no, nothing about
That's
it.
it.
Nothing. It's
What
in
is
my
in your
apartment.
so you have your office.
So I have my office.
You
So
have
I
a-
live for
Okay.
those.
So-
do we mostly have Georgia Tech listeners? Do we have
Mostly.
those
Yeah,
stats?
you can assume we don't have those stats, but we can assume that.
We can assume. So it's mostly for those in Georgia Tech. I live on campus in that on campus dorms. I have my room, which is it's empty, very minimalist style. Except for I have like Christmas lights everywhere,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like aesthetic. It's beautiful.
It's
and
modern,
then
yeah.
I took the common living space. I built a wall, and then I made it my own office. My roommates, I didn't listen to their problems. I was like, they were like, Eddie, you literally are not legally allowed to do this. And I was like, don't stop
Yeah.
saying no.
Stop-
Okay,
Yeah.
2019 is for saying yeah. Wait. 2018 is for saying yes. So let me steal your space.
Yeah.
And so now I have those 4 bean bags. I have all the walls are painted with
There we go.
different icons. So The problem is the muralist, I sent them the wrong image, so it's like very like stretched out, very pixelated.
Uh-huh.
But on one wall I have Steve Jobs.
Okay.
On the other wall I just have like a phoenix because it's like, yeah, who doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
And then on the last wall I broke it out so it's just like open to the air so I get more fresh
is
air.
nice.
Oh,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
much more. It's better for the environment.
It's better for the
Yeah.
environment.
Mhm.
I was like, and you know, the people always say about going out into nature. I was like, who has the time?
Bring the
Yeah,
nature to
so
you.
let's just
Bring-
put it all together.
Yeah.
Just
Let's, you know, two birds with one stone.
knock that wall out.
Knock
put
that
another
wall
one in.
out.
So basically,
I basically just moved the wall to the side. You know,
you just cut it out.
so
then-
they can't get mad at me because
Yeah.
net gain is 0. Like we
Yeah.
still have the
Yeah.
same number of
yes,
walls,
same
the,
thing.
the square footage,
right? Nothing has changed.
the area is all the same. Yeah.
And if they have a problem with it, they can take it up with my lawyer,
Exactly.
who's, yeah,
Who's Connor?
this is
This me.
Connor.
I
Yeah.
do some paperwork.
Yeah.
Sign my name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
Yeah.
best lawyer.
But then you do like guilty party says what, and then they say what,
And then,
I
yeah.
win.
and then you win.
I say,
Works every
"Judge?"
single time. Judge, you heard it.
Mhm.
Connor can get the. All right. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
Adam, what do you got going on? As since now it's past Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Anything going on in your life then?
I'm turning up for Christmas.
Turning
you know?
up, mhm.
All right, I have something to say.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Everyone, get ready. Connor, could you sit down, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I am a happy person,
Mm.
which of course means I like to listen to Christmas music
Mhm.
starting after the 4th of July.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
There are a lot of people who say that's too early. Honestly, I'll stand it. I think before Halloween is a bit early. I just have accepted love and joy into my heart, so
Mhm.
I can listen to it for half the year. The real problem comes up with when people say you can't listen before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Let's discuss.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a hot topic.
Yeah.
I do take a break for October because
Okay.
it's my birthday month,
Mhm.
and then also there's some other holiday, and then
Yeah.
I proceed listening because what else do you listen to?
Yeah.
You've been listening to the High School Musical soundtrack for 6 months
Mhm.
from January to July.
Yeah.
You can only like listen to that for so long before it gets boring.
Mhm.
So of course you switch over to Christmas music.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Do you wait until after Thanksgiving?
I wait until after once Halloween is passed.
Yeah.
That is Christmas season.
That is
and
Christmas
Thanksgiving
season.
is just there.
Thanksgiving, you take like a break.
It's
you know,
it's a midterm.
I will
kinda
be honest.
situation. Yeah.
Yes,
It's a
right.
break, yeah.
You take like you take a week, and you'll be like, okay, we'll celebrate like Thanksgiving. Because the other problem is in Georgia, the leaves never change, so I'm still waiting for fall to happen.
Yeah.
And then people, I don't know, people are like, 'tis the season for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, well, what do we do?
Who says that?
Yeah.
Do we just wait? Everyone, you hear it all
Yeah,
around campus.
everyone's
Oh.
just saying
Bud
that now.
Peterson the other day was like, Georgia Tech's official stance is no Christmas music until after Thanksgiving.
Really? Oh,
And I was
missed that
like,
conference,
I
yeah.
was like, yeah, I mean, they had hundreds of people there.
Mhm.
They flooded the campus.
It was
Uh-huh.
huge.
But I was like, I can't support this anymore, Bud.
Yeah.
In our personal conference calls that we have every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very close with him.
I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
So
What's
what- Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt
continue.
you. Let-
I
as-
am the host.
You are the host.
If you could please respect that.
Yeah.
And stop
and
interrupting
I did not.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Um,
But I did want to ask, what is your favorite December memory,
oh. Okay.
excluding Christmas? Just
Oh.
December itself.
Just December.
What's your favorite
all
December
month
memory?
long. Oh wow, we go way back.
Yeah.
Me and December.
You got a few years
we're pretty close friends,
Mhm.
but I think like middle school, because all right, another personal diatribe.
Okay.
With tech, you don't really get to sell, or like it's the worst in high school because you have work all the way up until like the last days of school, and then it's December 23rd, and you're like, how am I supposed to get my Christmas cheer on?
Yeah.
I guess I'll watch Elf 100 times, but really that can only get you so far.
Mhm.
With college, it's a little bit better because we get done like a couple weeks.
You get a week,
so
you
then
get an
I can,
extra
like,
week or two.
I can force myself into the Christmas spirit.
Mhm.
But the peak is in middle school and in elementary school when December, there's no work. It's just celebration time.
It's getting ready.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
you are
preparation.
preparing for Christmas. You get to
Mhm.
give the holiday the time it deserves. So I think my best memory was like in 6th grade, maybe 5th grade. I can't really remember. No, it's definitely 6th grade.
Okay.
And we like walked around and we all had Santa hats and they would give us stuff. And then we all gave cards and we gave gifts. God, That was a good time.
Those were good times.
Those were good times.
When you went to school and you were treated like when you went to school and it was a party.
It was a party. The goal was not to learn.
No.
Absolutely not. Not in this education system.
No.
The goal was to
With this
enjoy
kind of
yourself.
funding, yeah.
With this kind of fun, I went in. Band class was just, all right, do whatever you want. I was
Bang
like,
anything you see.
literally do anything.
Bang
Like,
anything
bang
you
anything
see.
you
That's
see.
Well,
the motto.
Band classes everywhere. Oh man, very topical. But yeah, and then like science, who knows what we did? We called them experiments, but really it was just like arts and crafts.
yeah.
You know, and then I forgot any other class you've taken young days. Yeah.
And that's it.
What about you?
What was the question again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Favorite December memory?
Mm.
Not Christmas. Do you have any? You can pass.
Well, you're Jewish, so you
Yes, the
celebrate
Christmas
what?
is
Rosh
around-
Hashanah?
in December. No, you're thinking of Passover in December.
Oh.
Yeah. We call it Passover because we pass over to the next year.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah. No, I don't have a lot of good memories in general.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably
so
say if
sorry.
I had to pick my favorite,
Yeah.
all cards are on the table.
Mhm.
Probably the time I got my wisdom teeth removed.
Oh.
That
It was an enjoyable 3
because
days.
you were high on the laughing gas, and you were like, "This
no,
is
no.
You just did it raw."
It's a raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I highly recommend.
Okay. They just
Uh,
really took him out.
13 out of 11. If I
13
had
out
to,
of
if I
11.
had to rate it, yeah.
You would say so.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Wow, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's above average.
It-
you know
it
what I'm
is,
saying?
yeah,
It's
uh-huh.
very good.
It's very good. So Connor, go ahead.
On what?
What's your third favorite December memory?
My third favorite December memory
Mhm.
would have been. Well, can I talk about my second favorite December memory?
Okay,
'Cause my
fine,
third favorite. It's
fine.
like it's a good story, but it's not a. It's just a. You know.
It's not a crowd pleaser.
No.
Yeah,
No.
continue.
It was last year, December 5th, 2017, which was last year. It was, and I was running through Piedmont Park. It was like 10.
Was this last year?
This was last year.
Okay.
So 2018 minus one.
Mhm.
And I was running through Piedmont Park.
You were shirtless.
I was actually shirted at the time because it was a
Yeah.
little chilly. It was
You
10
run
a.m.
shirtless
Okay.
around Piedmont Park, and you can imagine what happens.
Is that just? Yeah, I can only imagine what happens.
Just what?
The geese are just everywhere.
geese-
They're
the
all
geese-
over you.
They start squawking a little bit.
Yeah.
They get a little active. But now I was running through, and I was leaving the park, and guess who I see?
Santa Claus.
Not Santa Claus. I see not Hannibal Buress,
Mhm.
not Eric Andre. I see Eric Andre. Yeah.
Wow.
You know Eric Andre?
Is this real?
This is a real story.
Whoa.
You know Eric Andre?
From the Eric Andre show.
The Eric Andre. And so I run past, and I don't know what to say because I'm running. I'm shirted.
You're shirted.
But I'm a little sweaty, and so I'm like, what do I say to my favorite hero? Because at the time, which is still true, if I were to like see
Was this
any-
last year?
This was last year. This was 2018 minus 5 plus 4.
Okay.
And so, and I was running through and I was like, what do I say? Because if I could see like anybody and just like spontaneously combust, it would be Eric Andre.
Wow.
So he's like my hero. And so I went up to him and I was like, excuse me, sir, can you buzz me mulatto? Which is in his industry.
Okay.
And so he was like, yeah. And then he buzzed me. And then we had like a little, just for a little 30-second conversation.
30 minute?
Not
Oh.
30 minutes. But and he like talked
Whoa.
about he didn't say anything about season 5, which made me sad.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm excited, but he didn't say anything.
Mhm.
It was a pleasure.
That is very cool.
Yeah, and I just went back on my
Did you
run.
get his phone number?
Yeah, did you get his
I
contact
didn't get his phone
information?
number. I got his- I
Should
got
have been
his-
shirtless.
Yeah.
Probably
I would have gotten
the
it
digits.
then.
So I would have,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That's a cool story.
Wow, that is actually a very good December memory.
That is a good December.
Yeah.
That was 2017.
You read? Oh, okay.
That was last year.
Oh, I finally got the math right.
I didn't. Yeah,
I
it's
was,
hard to.
I was
it's hard,
worried.
Yeah.
I was worried. That was really cool.
Thank you. I'm glad because if I was my third story, like it wouldn't have been like that cool. So
Mhm.
that's my 2nd
Mhm.
story. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Man,
Yeah.
who are your comedy icons?
Who's your comedy?
Comedy icons.
Your
Yeah.
top 17.
I'd
favorite
go with
comedians.
in order.
Yeah.
Top 17. Okay.
You don't get to explain any of them. We have a time.
We're running out of
We have
time.
17.
It's so I'll just go to the top 2 because it's a big coin toss.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of them too. They're kind of like in some indie comics.
Mm.
They're kind of more low to the ground. And I don't mean short.
Very underground.
Yes,
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah.
One of them is Adam Gardner. Do you know him?
I think I've heard the name.
Yeah.
I-
He's floated around.
He's like,
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm actually
not really my taste.
No.
You know, to each his own.
And the
though.
other one is this guy named Connor Rudzinski.
He really.
Yeah.
He is not that funny.
No.
No. That is.
No, yeah.
That's I'd say like one of my top worst comedians.
Whoa.
Like
Oh, wow.
some
Yeah.
people like.
It's cringeworthy.
You do.
It's-
Oprah publishes her favorite things every year.
Mhm.
You do publish your least favorite
It's,
things.
it's one of
And
my
he is
hobbies.
always number one.
Yeah.
Like worst comic.
Like, why
you've
is he
ever
still
seen.
talking?
It
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
feels like someone invented Dementors,
Mhm.
and then he is one of them. Like
Yeah.
he walks into a room,
Mhm.
and like depression skyrockets. Like
See,
it's
what
just.
is he like? I have emotions, right? And he's just. It was a personal attack, but now he's attacking me.
Are you Connor?
Yes.
You're the same one.
Well, that's Connor Witzinski. I'm Connor.
he's
Oh,
Jason.
okay.
Never
So I
got
was like, wow. All right, that was
Anyway,
a close
that's,
one.
that's the show this week.
I didn't know.
Adam, you want to plug anything before we get out of here?
Follow me on. I don't know any of my usernames.
Instagram.
We'll throw them in the comments or something.
No.
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 Oh my god. All right.
Gotta pull
someone
'em out.
Stall for time while I pull out my phone.
Yeah. So.
That's that's one thing.
Give me your best folly artistry. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a name in the industry.
Yeah,
It's
we're not-
basically sound effects. Do you guys do ASMR?
Yes.
Oh, we have an
do
ASMR
ASMR.
episode
Yeah, we have
actually.
an
If you'd like to go
ASMR.
back and listen.
Full
to
ASMR episode?
It's called the ASMR episode. Let's not say it's
Okay.
a full ASMR
Yeah.
episode.
Okay, is this where I plug? Okay, my Instagram is Adam_Gardner7. That's my.
Why 7?
It's a good
1
number.
through 6
That
were
is-
taken.
But I thought you chose 9 as your number.
I made this.
That was
so
no, but
long
that
ago.
was between. Oh no, that was between
That was
7 and
between
13.
7 and 13.
I didn't know it was inclusive.
Oh.
I'm so good
You
at
did say
computer
between.
science. That's how I think of numbers
Yeah.
now. I was like, oh no.
Okay, so you've got your
Yeah.
Instagram out there, so hopefully you'll get
I
one
hope
more
one.
follower. Yeah.
I like how he didn't even like choose to follow the Experience podcast. Like he was
You
like,
had
oh,
your
let me do a
Instagram
personal
out.
plug, and I
Yeah.
won't
I plug.
follow.
Wait, everyone also follow the Experience Podcast.
It's at Experience
Instagram.
Podcast.
It's at Experience Podcast.
It doesn't even give me a plug. It doesn't give you a plug.
You don't have an Instagram. I remember
don't?
that from this episode. Your Instagram is at Connor Pzinski.
Yes.
No.
I see. It's close.
kind of close. All right, we gotta. We're way over
Okay.
time.
Okay.
That's it.
Bye. Thank you for coming.